Every love we live through becomes a tiny echo inside us. Some we remember, some we try to forget, but they're all still there in our past lives.
We go through life wanting to find the one, soulmate, perfect life, love, marriage, kids, growing old together. My mom once told me, your dream girl might be perfect in your head, but in real life, nothing is perfect. I didn't understand it then. Now I do. I think all my life I was waiting for the perfect girl. For me, that was Jane. I'd been in love with her since the day we met. Part of me always waited for her to realize that. My mistake was I stopped telling her how I really felt. I just watched her go from boyfriend to boyfriend. And every time it went bad, I was the shoulder she cried on. And one day, she and her boyfriend broke up. We went out that night, talked for hours, and everything just felt right. For the first time, it felt like this might be my chance. Only problem was, I was still with Jenny. I still regret breaking Jenny's heart. I never wanted to hurt her. But I couldn't keep pretending my head and heart weren't still chasing Jane. I told Jenny everything, and she walked away.
Sometimes the choices we make come with consequences we actually deserve.
After Jenny, I started spending more time with Jane. We hung out like old times, just now as adults. Late night talks, phone calls, catching up on everything. For once, it felt like this might finally be our moment. In my head, I'd already built our whole life. Love, marriage, kids. Growing old together. The perfect story. That's the trap when you live too much in your own imagination. Brought her friends, I brought mine. It was a good time. But here's the lesson I learned. If you're trying to build something with someone, maybe don't introduce her to all your friends. Especially the charming ones. We joked like only we understood, finished each other's sentences, always smiling at each other. I really believed she was finally seeing me the way I'd always seen her. I'd love to say everything turned out like I imagined, but it didn't. In reality, Jane wasn't falling for me. She was starting to fall for Johnny. Didn't see it at first. Then I noticed they were always together. Johnny wanted to join every time I made plans with Jane. I stayed quiet, pretending I didn't know, until I couldn't anymore. One day, I called Johnny and asked him straight up if they were together. He said yes. I've never felt so heartbroken in my life. In one moment, it felt like I lost Jenny, a friend I trusted, and the girl I always loved. After that, I stopped talking to both of them. I knew I had to leave, start over somewhere else, chase my dream of being a comic book artist. I bought a one-way ticket to Florida. The night before I left, I went out with some friends to say goodbye. On my way to the bathroom, I heard someone say,
"Hey, you."
And it was Mary. She was back in town. Still as beautiful since I last saw her. We talked for hours, catching up on everything. We spent the whole night catching up like nothing had changed. Somewhere between the jokes and the quiet moments, I told her I was leaving for Florida. She smiled. But there was this sadness in her eyes that told me we were running out of time. Outside the pub, we held each other one last time, and the kiss that followed was fierce and tender all at once. Every goodbye was in it. I watched her walk away, she looked back one last time, and we both smiled. That was the last time I ever saw Mary. Moved to Florida, made new friends, started new relationships, chased new dreams. Some things never really change. One day on the boardwalk, my phone rang.